Well, what's up, everybody? Got a new phone, so I'm gonna try to make a video with it, see what I can do. Got a little project that came up out of nowhere. Well, it happened a week ago. I'm just finally getting around to getting it done. The water pump went out on the Bronco. So, gonna take the antifreeze out of it real quick and put it in the skid steer because the skid steer is overheating and I think it might be low on antifreeze too. Picked that up a couple weeks ago. 6 hours to get it back here. It runs and drives, but the guy said it wouldn't stay running. Kept killing the battery. I think it was just a ground because I haven't had a problem with it since. But back to the problem here. I'm gonna rip all this apart. I figured I'd do, I don't even know if it'd be in a how-to video, but figured I'd make a video on it because I think I did a video when I replaced the motor on the transfer case for this, so figured I'd make a video for the water pump. Why not? And replace that right there. I'm sure all of you watching know what a water pump is, but maybe somebody doesn't that's gonna watch it. So, first we're gonna drain the radiator. The plug should be down there. And we'll go from there. And I'm gonna try to use this stand that I have no idea how it works. I don't think that's the right one. Maybe this does it. Oh, there we go. I don't trust the stand. So, I don't think you'll get on video me doing it, but I'll figure out where to set it. And then we'll go from there. I'll move it around a little bit more and... Oh, that's cool. We'll figure it out. I want to get this antifreeze out if there's any left. I was really hoping to get luckier than that. I guess I gotta just take the hose off. Usually when I take these off, I make it so that it's way easier to get these hoses off than what it needs to be. Really hoping it wasn't going to come to this, but I already got a new water pump, so we may as well put it in. Well, this one's leaking anyway. It's kind of hot to not do it. ready for a mess. Oh, that's some dirty looking antifreeze stuff. What's left apparently. Yeah. I think I've had this leak for a while. And I just finally noticed it. That's nice. Great. Well, that answers a lot of questions. I don't even think we got a quart of antifreeze out of there. That sucks. Alright. So I'm going to take all these zip ties off that hold my radiator in. There's only 2 of them. That's for the shroud, fan shroud, sorry. My radiator is actually bolted in. Look at that. I think this radiator came out of, I don't know, a different truck. Because my radiator had a hole in it somehow. Well, it was from sitting. This thing sat since 2019 and it needed a fuel pump, so I just procrastinated until I finally decided I was going to put a fuel pump in it. Which was a few months ago. And it's been problems ever since. Which really isn't a surprise. Can't believe there's no antifreeze in there. That does not make me feel good. And I'm not a professional either. I just like to piss around with stuff. Trial and error, right? I did recently replace the TPS sensor in here as well because that was causing issues. Or at least that's what the scanner said. Whether or not it actually was, I couldn't tell you. It does run a little bit better. But it doesn't look like I'm taking this to work tonight. Not with no antifreeze. I just hate taking this crap off. Because if I'm looking correctly, I'm pretty sure I've already taken this off already. So that doesn't make me feel very good. Need another screwdriver. Lose some tranny fluid while we're at it down here. I just need the right wrench is what I need. I'm gonna disconnect all this crap. 7/16. And take the tranny lines off next. So I can get this radiator out. So I need a 10mm after I get those off. I'm not fancy by any means. I don't have any air tools and all that other happy stuff that makes life so much easier. Oh, I did grab the wrong size. Dang it. Okay. Oh, where's all my tools? Missing stuff. Get the vice grip so we can be done with it. See, we got some millimeter junk here. And you're a 12 millimeter, but you're rounded to shit. Nope. Got one good corner. Not a happy one. Should be that size too. That one I think is really rounded off. I don't think I'm getting that on there without until I get that. Dang it. A shop. I need a shop. Work out in this 90 degree sun. I mean, it's awesome. Go to work at, oh, low on training fluid too. Huh. Interesting. Where that leaking? Went to check my oil in this a couple months ago after I got it back because I had somebody else do the frost plugs for me. Went to check the oil and the dipstick came with the dang. The tube came with the stick. Just stuck a screw in there with some JB Weld and did an oil change. Put the 5 1/4, 5 1/2 quarts in there and called it good. We've done worse with these motors, so I'm not really too concerned about it. But I do need to get that one off down there. My ratchet wrenches don't work no more. Suppose I could just get a socket, it'd probably be easier, faster. Not going for speed though, so it's okay. Alright, I don't need any of this stuff. I need to get that bottom line off. Not a 10 millimeter. Look at that, 8 millimeter. We're better off just putting water in the skid steer apparently, because obviously I don't have any antifreeze in this SOB. Now we just got some dirty ass water in there. There's some mixture in there that ain't gonna do anything any good. If possible, I've just got this phone to trying to do a video with it, like I said in the beginning. I'll see if there's some editing program or something that I can figure out how to use, and I'll get rid of these short parts or intermissions. I don't want to touch my phone screen and get oil and shit all over it. just to pause it and play it. Okay. Now this should come out. Just a little radiator in here. It doesn't belong in here, but it's all I had laying around. I have another Windsor that I suppose I could take the radiator out of, or a truck out there with a Windsor in it that has the correct radiator, but I want to fix that truck someday. Now I'll probably just need the wrenches that I took back there, because them are 7/16 to get the flywheel off. I like being able to just work in here without having to crawl around everything, so that's kind of why I just take the radiator out. You don't need to. It just frees up a lot of room and a lot of headaches, I think. And when you go to pop the pulley off the water pump, you usually end up smashing the radiator with the fan, so it's just better too at the same time. You can organize all your screws and nuts and bolts that you take off. The only ones I really worry about is the water pump, because there's different lengths that go into different spots. The rest of them, I've done this enough in the past, I don't really even worry about it anymore. Who knows, you end up with extra bolts. Maybe that just means you put it together better. Not really, but stay positive, right? I swear I've done this water pump before, so none of this should be hard to take apart. I don't want to rush it, but I had all week off. I'm going in this weekend, or today, Wednesday, just to get some extra hours in, because I'm off Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and them are my normal work hours. So I don't want to be completely screwed on my paycheck, because most of my paycheck on Saturday night after midnight to midnight Sunday are all double time hours. So I only work 44 hours and I get paid for 72. I give up my weekend, but I don't do anything on the weekends that I don't do during the week, so it really doesn't bother me any. Oh, and just for safety reasons, it's not even a safety reason. Remember, disconnect your battery before working on your motor. Don't drink the contents of it either. It's usually not healthy. There's the fan clutch. I hope you're able to see all this. I'm gonna move it over here a little bit more maybe. It's really bright out today, so yeah, I don't know what. I guess you're okay there. can maybe tilt it more. I'll show you a quick here, a close-up. I don't have to touch my screen, I can touch the case. So I got all that out. That's all the antifreeze that was left in there for some reason. So I must have been leaking for a while and just finally noticed it. Or I got a blown head gasket, but I wouldn't be able to really find out because I don't have a dipstick hole tube. Dipstick tube hole. So I'm going to take this off, which is just the tensioner here. Yeah, tensioner. Yeah, well, that's down here. Do the tensioner, take the belt off. Take this off, which it's already off. I just have to do that. Disconnect that part off, this hose off the water pump that goes to the thermostat housing. Your AC and power steering pump, the bracket here just has to come off. I don't have a bolt on there. I think I broke it a while ago. And then these bolts all the way around. And oh yeah, it's fun because you got to take, well, maybe not. You don't have to take that off. I think that's just for the timing cover. Okay, well, I'm going to grab what I need for the wrenches there and we'll come back. Alright, I just paused it. Your tensioner pulley is a 15 millimeter. Apparently everything just has to be metric on this thing today. I don't remember what it was last time. You should just have to push down on it, slip that off there, then let go. There's your belt. Mine is, it's not horrible, but it's starting to crack. Should replace it someday when it breaks. Take that off. Loosen this up. There's that. I'm going to loosen that hose that goes from the water pump to the thermostat housing that I was talking about. Probably not going to be very happy with me. I swear I replaced this water pump. It sucks. It just sat dry too long and went to hell. Oh no, there's some more antifreeze. Shit. That is some nasty stuff. Oh, this doesn't matter now. It's got tranny fluid in there. I can't really use it. I don't know. Is it backlogged or something? That's weird. Still don't have all the antifreeze that should be in there, so either way, it's not good. More useless hoses. Almost gotta crawl in there soon. I don't want to. I don't have all my tools I need. Yeah. Shit. Shit, I don't think I have to. I think I do. I don't think that I have to take this tensioner off to get that. That would be just amazing if I didn't have to. I might have to, but I don't think I do. That would be awesome. I need a pliers. This ain't gonna work. Let me know down in the comments, I don't know, what kind of videos you guys want to see. I really don't know where to begin. I'm really working towards getting monetized. But, you know, you need the so many watch hours, 1,000 subscribers, all that other fun stuff. Which obviously is not the easiest to do, from what I've gathered. But if anyone has any pointers, let me know. core. You're welded there. Okay. The only thing to get off yet, I think, is that the bracket for the power steering and AC. I should just have a dummy pulley in there because the AC doesn't even work in here, I don't think. What do I hear? A chicken. Okay. I don't think I need to take it out. I think I'll be okay. That'll be a first. But I do need to get that piece off here. I'd like to try and get the water pump off and cleaned up before I have to go to work tonight. We'll see how that ends up. Probably not any better than I would hope it to, but hey, you know how it goes. Alright, 5/8 and 1/2 inch. I'm just going to see if I can find a socket. Okay, so like everything else in metric so far, we're at 14 millimeter for the bracket for the water, for the power steering and AC compressor. So pop that off. Should be, if it's your first time taking it off, it probably has 4 bolts. I have one on the that goes on the water pump that I don't know if I put the wrong bolt in there a while ago and just left it. It's not going to go anywhere with the other 3 that are in there. Oh boy. I don't want to crawl in there. Come on. Get a bigger ratchet, that'd probably help. I'm going to have to go in there. Dang it. Guess it's B1 with the truck, right? I don't know where my pipe is to bust them loose with that. My radiator sport's so damn rusted out. Ouch. That's B1, right? There. Dinner time. So like I said, I only have 3 here. Not hard to figure out which one goes where. If I remember, they're all the same. It's been a while since I had to do these stupid water pumps. I still prefer the water pumps on the Chevys. They are so simple. So much less crap to take out just to do it. But I like Ford because, unlike Chevy, their body style actually changed a little bit throughout the years. Don't get me wrong though, I'll still buy square bodies every chance I get. So here's your 3 bolts that will be holding on that. That's the bracket. You don't have to take them off individually. I usually just take the 3 out and then it slides off here. I'll show you with the camera again quick here. Once I'm done being one with the Bronco here. Another reason you can like these old trucks. You can crawl in there when you need to. I don't know if you want to hide or what. Alright. So, now that the phone's all goofy here, but this is the bracket that we just took off. You can see where the 3 holes are. There's one there, and then another one hiding right there. And then this normally would have a bolt on it. I think when I put this water pump on there, I think I just put the wrong one in because this one would normally be here. But no use over crying about it. It'll be fine. I'm gonna find a rubber snubby or something real quick so I can tie this off, and then come back and we can take that off. I'm hoping we don't have to take the harmonic balancer and stuff off, but we shouldn't. We're not doing the timing chain cover. We're not going down that far. I mean, we kind of are, but we should be okay. So I'm gonna pause it and be right back. Okay, I got that done. Now we got enough room. We can get in there, get them bolts out. Maybe I will take the other piece off there for the water pump. I just need a pliers. But we'll go through, take those off. I'm going to figure out where to set this so that we're not going blind in the process of all this. Okay, oh shit. We're in like super little tripod on level mode here. I'm gonna try that. I've never been good at recording stuff, but I want to do better. Sure, if it wasn't so dang bright out, all this would just be way easier. So I gotta figure out a sturdy place to set it. Water pump was right there, so we'll call that good right now. I do got pliers here to get that off. If they'll come off. Okay, there's two hoses that run off the bottom hose for the water pump. And then they go into, yeah, I don't even know what it is, but the oil filter screws onto it. I never changed the oil filter in here, so I have no idea. I don't do a whole lot of maintenance on my trucks like I should. If I drive them enough, I try to, but usually it still don't work out that way. I'll make a part 2 when I put the video, or when I put the water pump back on. Right now I'm just going to focus on getting this son of a bitch off, out, whatever you'd want to call it. And there's some, yeah, this motor did sit for quite a while, so some pretty nasty looking bolts. They're probably stretched and shot, but we're gonna reuse them because if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And payday's not until tomorrow, so I don't have money to buy new bolts anyway. And don't forget, Ford was nice enough to put 2 different size water pump bolts on. So once you think you're in the clear, you'll probably miss one. Those, really, already? Okay, 14. Oh, that's the wrong, dang it. Oh, I brought another one. Perfect. Hit that like button, guys, even if you don't like it. And they're 15. Just helps get the video out there. I know if I was watching my videos, probably wouldn't be hitting the like button, but I figured I can ask. I had to go get a different socket here. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I had to just go get all this whole different set of tools. I grabbed the fiance's tools. If any of you noticed, a lot of the time she is recording me dealing with my stupidity working on this stuff. She is currently in the house with Sawyer, but it's a little hot out here for him right now. We're not trying to cook no babies today. I'd like to try and do this before work and before we have to go down to, we actually have to go down to the rental house and switch cords on their dryer because theirs is a 3-prong for the 220. And that one's a 4-prong. So I gotta switch that over. And then relax a little bit before I go to work. So this will be a part 1, I guess, part 1 or 2. And it sounded like something just happened. How was that noise? Okay, a little gust of wind decided it was going to blow the tin off the top of our little makeshift chicken hut. We're in the process of building a big chicken hut, but ran out of funds, so we don't have the outside run done for them yet. But we got the half of the shed back there squared off and, or sectioned off, sorry, for the chickens. But we don't have it set up so they can go outside yet. So in the morning we take them out to their little pen, and at night we put them back in their little pen. And I think I forgot to mention the second size, or second socket size you'll need for the water pump is a 5/8. So we're at 1/2 inch and 5/8, I believe. I'm just going to lay them up here and hope they don't fall out as it goes around. We're going to start on the right side of that output input for that. I think I got more down here yet. Ooh. Look, more water. One way I noticed to tell if these water pumps are going out is to, if you hear like a winding noise, I don't even think I had all the bolts in here. If you hear like a winding noise while you're driving or accelerating, sometimes, most of the time, from what I've understood, it has been the water pump, but also, obviously if your vehicle overheats. No, that's the more common one. And there we go. Nice little. Did I take? I think I'm. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. No, you gotta come out there. I think you're stuck. So. Oh, you rusty SOBs. Oh shit, I think I broke that one. Yep. I don't even know what the hell it does. Uh-oh. You're gonna be down long now. Yep. Fuck. That ain't good. I don't even know what the hell that is. Crap. I hope that's something for emissions. Because I'm almost positive water is going to come out of there. That's not good at all. Oh, no, then... Did I just take a broken one out? No, I had to have replaced this water pump before because nope. That one's broken inside. No. Oh well. Obviously it's not leaking that bad because, oh yeah, we're just rusty and clunked up. I feel like I'm missing a bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 6. Okay, so I did break the 7th one last time I did this. Looks like it's sealed fine though, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm more worried about this emission shit that I just popped off and broke. I don't know what the hell it does. Or what it's supposed to do. Do I need it? Oh, it's in there's a bunch of sludge. It smells like antifreeze. It's gotta be for emissions. That's not good. Well, I got it out, so that'll be part 1 for now. I don't know when I'll be able to get time to do a part 2, but it won't take long because I need to get this back on the road once I figure out what that is down there. I'll show you with the phone here quick. So when I was taking the water pump off, this broke in here. I'm not entirely sure what it's even supposed to do. I think it's just emissions, so I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'll figure something out. Because it goes on this over here, right where your oil filter is. That's my dirty ass oil filter. There's 2 of them here, and the bottom one broke. I don't know if that's something easy to come off, or I don't even know what it is. Looks like a waste of time and power. I mean, there's something that comes out of it, but it just smells like rotten antifreeze, so I don't think I'm going to worry about it. I'll hook it up without it and see what it does. If I have to replace it, I'll take it apart again. Well, I'll make a part 2. Hit the like button. Subscribe, follow, whatever you call it these days. And give me a comment. Let me know what other kind of stuff you want me to work on. Thanks.